Okay, so we are live.
Okay.
Hi guys, and you're welcome to this episode of the Contrast podcast. So, as you can see from the title, we're going to be talking about what is good urban music. But
Yep.
before we get to that, what's up, Deliby?
I'm good. Just chilling, working,
Okay.
clearing my mind, freeing my spirit.
Last
But I'm good.
last time you were 80%. I think is it 80 or 90%? Now are you already at 100?
Nah. I think we are still at that 80, or
Okay.
maybe 75, or even.
What?
Yeah. No. Don't
It's
worry.
going lower.
Yeah. No, but it's all good. Nobody's always 100%. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm good. So what about you? What's up?
So for me, it has been the same thing, just walk. And yeah, I don't know. It's true. Nobody's at the 100%.
Mm.
Yeah, so I guess I would say I'm at the 95.
God damn. You're
Yeah,
good.
close to 100. Hi, Danielle. Danielle is in the building.
Daniel Samba,
Welcome.
what's up?
So
Sup,
we're going to be
sup?
talking about what's good urban music. What do we consider to be good urban music, right?
Okay, yeah.
So I think this topic was one of the topics suggested the last week or so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we know a lot of time. Boy Jackie, hi, welcome.
What's
Cameroon is in the
up?
building. So um, basically, we're talking about urban music. So the topic was about urban music. So a lot of times when we want to look at good music, we're thinking of USA, Nigeria. So when we
Hmm.
compare Cameroonian music to that, we feel like we are falling short or whatever.
Nah,
But
I don't think so.
okay, so what do you think? What do you think needs to be put in place? What are the criteria to consider a song good music?
First of all, what is urban music?
Urban music, I feel like local music, right?
Hmm.
Is that it?
So why do they call songs that go on trace urban music? Because sometimes when they talk about songs that bridge like Cameroon, go out of Cameroon,
Mm,
are exported out of Cameroon, they call it urban music.
mm.
So why do they call it that?
No idea why.
It's confusing. That definition of urban, like right from primary school, they say rural urban migration. Okay?
Exactly.
Or urban, which means you leave the village to the city. Or when you say urban, it means you leave from one city to one city. That's urban. But
Mm-hmm.
in the USA, when they say urban music, it means ghetto music. It means the opposite of it. It means black music.
Okay.
It means music played by the minority, like the street. That's urban music.
Mm.
So the context of urban music, I don't. Is still confusing to me. It's still not. So I just want to know which context are we talking about here? Are we talking about the local music, or are we talking about the exports, the songs that can be exported out of Cameroon?
So for me, when I think of urban music, I'm thinking of the music that can be exported.
Yeah, because urban in the
Because
USA, urban means
yeah.
black. Urban means local.
Okay.
Yeah, when they say urban music, they simply just mean ghetto music or ghetto
Yeah.
music.
So I am looking in the sense of music that can be exported. How do we, if we have to grade Cameroonian music versus Nigerian music or versus music from the USA?
Yeah.
Let me say, if you're grading on a scale of 10, what value are you going to give to each of those music from different places?
Okay, first of all, Cameroon music is nothing like Nigerian music and USA music. So
Yeah.
grading them is just like grading three different people with different personalities and different kind of. But if we are going based on quality, that's when we can start
Yeah.
talking. Quality as in the video quality. Cameroon still has a little bit of work to put in when it comes to
Mm.
video quality, but at least we are no longer like amateurs, you know. Our videos show that
Yeah.
at least we know what we're doing now.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the gear, when it comes to the production, when it comes to the budget you spend on producing a like music video, these guys spend $50,000, like even $1 million for a video. Like when
Mm.
you're signed to a major record label, you see they give you video budget for $1 million. Like Some of these guys like Drake, you see these big guys. Then there are some artists in the USA who use $50,000. But that's too much to use in Cameroon for a music video. Even Nigerians even use up to $20,000 for music videos. Nigerians do it,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Cameroonians don't. So we are talking about if we have to consider or compare them. Cameroon is getting the quality, the best out of the resources they have. Like we know how to maximize our resources to get the best that can compete with these guys who have the budget. You know, we use our skill more than the finance. So if we have
Yeah.
to compare them, I'm just going to say Cameroon still need to compare with them when it comes to the quality of videos. We still have a long way to go. But audio, no, we have it. No, the same. I don't see any reason even better than some Nigerian songs. So when it comes to audio songs, we have it covered, like intact. But when it comes to the video, like the movie side, the visual side, we still have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, but my question to you is what percentage of Cameroonian music put out there would you say meets up to that international standard? Because I know there are some songs that have been released, songs with good videos, songs with even people who are famous,
Yeah.
and some people complain that the sound quality is not the best. Like we see here those complaints in Cameroonian
Yeah.
songs. So
Some
what
yeah.
percentage of Cameroonian songs put out there?
Yeah, because some of those songs were recorded long time ago and they just got released recently. That's why you even get some of the quality the way it was. But
Yeah.
recent songs recorded, like songs that are just being recorded now and released now, you get the difference in the quality. You know, for example, Mings featuring Loco. I think I've forgotten the title of that song. The quality of that song was really low. Like the quality of that song wasn't the best. But that song was recorded, I think it was 2012 or 14, but they released the song in 2018 or 17, something like that. So just because he had a song with Loco, he just couldn't throw it away. They had to do a video for it.
Yeah, but my question is what is holding them back from re-recording it?
Maybe when he recorded the song with Loco, Loco was a free agent. Okay, or maybe Loco wasn't signed to any major record label that would restrict his collaborating or his movement and all that stuff. So, and that record and that song doesn't belong to the record label he signed to. Maybe that song was something he did before, so that song is not part of his deal. So to get a new record from him, he will have to go through like that channel, that protocol. So he just decided, I'll just
Yeah.
keep it. Like because if Loco re-record this song now that he's under the contract, it means these guys will have to own a percentage of the song. So yeah, but
Yeah.
what
Uh-huh.
quantity of Cameroon songs out there? Okay, can I say are up to standard? I'll just say out of 100, I'll just say like 10% can compete with the Nigerians and the video. When it comes to video, like 10%. But if you have to go with the audio, I'll just say like 80%, like 80 to 85% of them can compete. If it goes just to
Okay.
audio, yeah.
Yeah. So video, I feel like our video are really stepping up our game, but
Yeah,
you're
of
giving a
course.
videos 10%.
No, I mean
Really?
10% of all the videos that are out that have been exported.
Yeah, I mean produced.
Yeah, 10% can compete. On God, yeah. 10% of them can compete with all these guys. But when it comes to audio,
Anyway.
no, when it comes to audio, no, we have it intact. Our engineers are amazing. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, like I'm just my mind keeps going back to the local and means thing. It's like your fans they are started to expect this certain level of standard from
From
you,
you, yeah.
then you go back because you have this future with this person. I'm like, is it a good thing or a bad thing? I'm trying to weigh the pros and cons. Like for me, I'm feeling like the cons are outweighing the pros.
Yeah, it outweighs, like, in some industries, like industries like Hollywood or the American music industry. Those industries were advanced a long time ago. Okay, so those songs that were recorded, there are songs that were recorded, I think 2012, but when you listen to them today, you still don't know that they were recorded in 2012. Like Lil
Mm-hmm.
Wayne released his recent album Carter 5. That's some of the songs that were
Mm,
recorded 5 years ago, but you can't even know which one was recorded 5 years ago because
mm,
the industry matured a long time ago. But when
mm-hmm.
that song with Loco was recorded, our industry wasn't mature. We never had all the skill we had now to produce the songs we have now, you know.
Mm,
But songs recorded today, I can say in 5 years when you listen to those songs in Cameroon, you won't be able to identify if they were recorded now.
mm,
Yeah, because songs that were recorded in 2017, where you listen to them, or let me just say late 2017, 2018, where you listen to them today, you still can't realize that they were recorded, I think, 2 years ago because Cameroon have stepped up. That's what I'm saying.
mm,
Back then, like the song sounded the way it sounded. For example,
mm,
Nabila's last song on her EP, that Mon Univers, it was
mm-hmm.
recorded in 2016. When I listened to that song, the first thing I just said to Eddie was the quality of that song wasn't
The best.
like the rest of the songs I
Mm,
listened to the project. And he produced those other songs.
mm,
And he produced that same song. You get it? So it just represents the stage where he was at the point when he recorded that song, when they produced that song. His
mm-hmm.
skill level, the equipment he had, you know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But they could not throw away the song because they liked the song and he had a good memory. They had some memories attached to the song.
Yeah. Okay, so Jesse Clinton is around. Hi, Young Chronic. Young Chronic. I need to remember to call you Young Chronic.
Yeah,
And
yeah, Young
hi,
Chronic.
yeah, Young Chronic is in the building.
What's up?
And we also have Work Machine is around. Hi.
Yeah,
So
Work
just
Machine,
let us,
Alpha,
yeah. So we are talking about what is good urban
urban
music.
music.
So let us know, like, how do you think, like Cameroon, we are getting to the level where we can really compete with the international market? Are we
Or to
comfortable at
you,
where
what
we
is good
at?
urban music? Because
Yeah,
this
what's
question
good
is
urban
broad. I don't
music?
even know how I can answer this question, to be honest.
Mm. You
Yeah.
know what? What I'm thinking about is, you remember when DJ Carl produced the Blanche Billy, then the Owl song, right? And a lot of
Yeah.
people were like, it's similar. Don't you think our sound lacks some creativity, because
Originality.
that, yeah, originality, because a lot of people complain copying, either you're copying from your past work, or you're copying from Nigeria, or copying from America. So I feel like we still have that complaint. If we are
Yeah.
going international and we are not original, we're not unique, then I mean, I think like that would be a downside.
Okay, Jason Clinton is saying he's happy you remembered his name.
Definitely,
Hey
definitely.
guys, let me take you guys off track just a little bit.
Mm.
Don't say it, I look great,
No, no,
amazing today.
stop.
Let me take you guys off
I
track. Everybody
beg.
looking.
I beg.
Uh,
I swear.
drop fire emoji for it. Everybody, if you're coming now, just
No.
drop the fire emoji. Fire emoji. Okay.
No.
Yeah. Drop the fire emoji for it now.
No.
Yeah. So
No.
back to the topic. And if you're watching us for the
Mm,
first time, if you are not part of the group, that's the link there. Just click the
mm.
link to join the WhatsApp group. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you were
Can we go
saying.
back to the topic now?
Yeah, we can go back.
Okay, thank you very much.
Hmm.
So yeah. So what do you have to say about
Exactly. You see, Jason Clinton said the same thing I said, that
whatever?
urban is another way of saying black music, like ghetto
Uh-huh.
music, like
Yeah.
hood music, hood right music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jason Clinton is giving fire emoji. I'm waiting for the other guys. You guys should give it a fire emoji. Like she look amazing
Can we
today.
stop
Before we
talking about
continue,
this? Can
she
we
has always
just
looked amazing, but today she wants to take
Oh
everybody
god.
like, you know.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So
I hate this so much. Okay,
why?
yeah, so yeah, calling, it's another way of calling black music, yeah. So
Yeah.
Cameroonian music, black music, yeah. So basically what I was trying to say is, don't you think we still have that problem of copying from either as a Nigeria, or from the
Everybody
USA, or
copies.
from Africa?
Yeah, everybody copies. There's nobody out here
Mm,
who can say they don't copy. Everybody does.
mm,
Even the A-listers like Drake, he copies. Even as to see
mm,
the kind of rap he does, that's not South African music.
yeah.
He copies. Everybody copies. But the thing that makes you unique is what you add onto what you copied. It's how
Mm,
you spice it up. It's how you differentiate it, or the kind of flow you use on it. So
mm,
Cameroon, we copy um, Njikese Omari Yueta.
You're not starting all this. You're not starting all this.
GK approve. Bring bride price. Yeah.
Okay. Please let me go.
Even Nigerians copy. Yes, Jason. Even
Yeah, even
Nigerians copy.
Nigerians copies
Everybody
from
copies.
Ghana.
Yeah, copies
Mm-hmm.
from Ghana. So we
Mm.
Cameroonians, I can say that yeah, I think we are slowly moving away from the copying thing.
Mm.
I can just say, let me just say the past 4 years ago, 3, 4 years ago. Let me just say, the past 3 years have been the most pure like Cameroon music industry has ever been. Like almost the most unique it has ever been. We are
Mm.
slowly trying to carve our own lane, our own sound. Now,
Mm.
most of the song. I think I've said this thing before. If I want to listen to any Cameroonian song, if the song starts and I hear the guy starting, oh na na na, you've already killed the vibe. But yeah, na na
Mm-hmm.
na, dead. Na na. As far as he has something to do with na na, no.
You're not involved.
Points start deducting. Like,
Mm.
nah. So one machine just said something. Good urban music should
Okay,
have.
first, Jason says, what? Yes, that's true. The only thing that makes it unique is how you spice it up and make it yours.
Yep.
In Work Machine, good urban music should have representation of the various cultures of its target audience. That is how hip hop started, or a mix of jazz, R&B, and some dance hall feel to it. Okay.
Manu Dibango's sound is the foundation of hip hop. For anybody that does not know, who knows that?
Mm, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry. That's homework. Everybody go and do your
Okay.
homework. You
Mm-hmm.
discover that song that Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa. Not just the tone, not just that word,
Mm,
not just that rhyme,
mm,
but the beat. Okay,
mm,
that beat is what was being used in hip hop when it just started. Like they take the beat, they sample the beat, they flip it up, they sample the beat, then they add boom bap on it. It was that beat
mm,
that started it.
mm-hmm,
And how hip
mm.
we are not going to history class today. We'll do that one in another topic. But yeah,
Yeah.
so what is urban music? To you, what's good urban music?
Yeah, so I want to talk a little bit about what Machine said, right?
Yeah.
So like spicing it up with the culture of your audience. So like I have no issue if, let me say, you copy from an American sound and I get something Cameroonian, like spicing up some American and some Makusa or whatever.
Yeah.
But I have an issue, like you said, if a song starts with na 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 na, or if I get a song which is just completely, I feel like it's completely Nigerian or
A rip
completely,
off. Yeah.
yeah, so that's when I have an issue with it. That's when I have an issue with it. And like you said, we as Cameroonians, we need to get that sound that when somebody hears it, they're like, this is Cameroon,
Yeah.
this is Cameroon, yeah. And for me,
Let me
it's not just
see.
about the language, it's
Which
more
Cameroon
than the
artists? I'm trying
language.
to think about which Cameroon artists when I listen to them. When their song just start, I'm just saying, okay, this one is Cameroon. Let me think.
I wonder, I've mentioned Venetina, but you're like, Venetina is South Africa sounding.
No, I'm not the
But
one
I
who
feel
said that.
like Tani, oh, you're not the one who said it? But I
No.
feel like Venetina is very original. I hear people say she's South African sounding or
No,
whatnot, but when
why?
I
Because of just
listen
that
to her,
one song
I'm
that
like,
she did. I think what was the title of it? It's just that one song, and this is South African. South African. What? Me, I
yeah, a
just
lot of
think
people say she
Venetina
has that
is
South
like
African vibe.
no. Me, I just think she's an alternate version of Simi.
Yeah, that. When I
That's just
listen
my
to her, I
opinion.
get the very feeling I get when
Yeah,
I
she's
listen
an
to
alternate
Simi.
version
Yeah,
of Simi.
yeah,
So
but
even right from the
not in
first
the
name.
sense, yeah, but not in the sense that she's singing like Nigeria. No, in the sense that she's
She
original and she
sounds like her.
sounds, yeah, she sounds raw, and I like that.
Yeah, she sounds like Simi have vocal patterns, the kind of patterns she uses, just like Simi.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but we have
what?
Magasco who does Afronjang. Do you think when you listen to him, are you like, this is Cameroonian?
Yeah, Magasco, that's Cameroonian, of course. Yeah, Renis
Mm.
is original. Yeah, Renis is original.
Yes.
Cameroonians are copying from Nigerian. Daniel Samba said Cameroonians are copying from Nigerians.
Mm.
Then Jason said Cameroon is Africa in miniature. So you must get it in our music.
In the music
Ah,
mix, yeah.
Yeah, in a way, Africa in miniature doesn't mean we must get all the sound in Africa. At one point, we were so unique, so different,
Mm,
and everybody was sampling us. Sample our
mm,
sound to improve their sound until they got to where they are right now. You know, so
mm,
us we have so many sounds in the country, so many cultures that can make us be unique again, like the Afronjang that Magasco is talking about, like Afronjang. When you listen to
mm.
Afronjang, you get the bass, the foundation is Jang, then you get all these instruments now that make up popular music in Africa, like pop music in Africa.
Mm.
Yeah. To me, another artist that when I listen to, I feel like he's unique. I feel like he's unique is Mr. Leo.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Leo is unique. Jew, welcome.
Hey,
Zembla,
Zembla is
welcome.
around.
Sup, sup.
Hi, welcome.
Yeah,
One way she's original. I think talking about Venitina,
yeah.
Simi slash Asa with a Cameroonian feel. That's it. That's it. Simi Asa Cameroonian feel. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, yeah, but you're trying to remember a name of somebody who, when you get them, it sounds
No, it's
Cameroonian
Mr.
original.
Leo.
Okay, Miss Alio.
Yeah, Mr. Leo.
Yeah.
Mr. Leo sounds. He has his own sound.
Mm,
Yeah, Mr. Leo has his own sound. You have who else? Okay, talking of guys that have their own sound. Okay, that way you listen to them, they don't
mm,
sound like any other genre or industry or any other thing that you hear in Africa.
mm,
You have Renis, you have Mr. Leo,
mm,
you have Malox,
mm.
you have
Fallon says petit pays.
uh yeah, Efata, yeah, Petit Pays, yeah, Petit yeah, but Petit Pays is kind of old school. We are talking about the guys now, but Petit Pays is a perfect example.
Mm,
Yeah, Petit Pays is a
yeah.
perfect example of it. But that one
Okay.
nobody can argue. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think just those three: Malox, Renis, Mr. Leo. The rest have some songs that sound like other songs in Africa. If you think of
I
it,
don't think I don't think if you have one song that sounds like other songs in Africa, then you should be off the list of originality. I'm just like, Magasco has songs which sound like other songs in Africa, especially like his
no,
recent song
call
which he
one.
just did with not Africa but reggae. This the song with Mine is not
Yeah,
Africa, but yeah, it sounds like this how they call them, Jamaica people,
Caribbean
right? Yeah,
dance music.
Caribbean sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I will not cancel Magasco out of the list of originality just because he has that one thing which I feel like
No,
he
I said
spiced it up
Afronjang.
to
Now
with his
Magasco
own.
has its own sound. Yeah, Magasco. Like
Yeah.
in Cameroon, if you want to compare artists in Cameroon, I don't think you can compare Magasco to any male artist in Cameroon.
Any new artist?
Any male, you can't compare Magasco to any male artist in Cameroon. Magasco has his own lane. His own sound is just, you cannot say, okay, I want to compare, okay, for example, if I want to compare somebody like Blanche Bailey or Daphne,
Mm.
yeah, at least you have a point if you want to compare them because some of their songs have almost the same vibe,
Mm.
but it's different because of the touch they add to it. But
Yeah.
Magasco's sound, if you just listen to it, it's just like if Magasco does not sing on that beat, anybody sings on that beat, it won't work.
Mm.
Same thing with
Yeah.
Renis.
Anyway, I have a question about that, but first let me read off what I say, right?
Yeah.
Jike says Stanley Eno just copies. Zembla says Gasha has been original. True, I like
Yeah,
Gasha.
yeah, Gasha.
Jike says Jovi too is part of the Jovi is
Uh,
original. Daniel says
Jovi is a mix of boom bap. Boom bap is an American sound. So Jovi is a mixture of boom bap, like original hip hop, like the basis of hip hop, boom bap.
mm,
Jovi is, and by the way, the basis of hip hop is Cameroonian sound, which is Manu Dibango. So
okay. That you keep saying, okay.
that's a fact. I'm just saying this thing you guys are
Okay, I
arguing.
said
It's
okay.
a fact. You guys should do your
I'm not
your
arguing.
history. Not
I'm
like
just
history,
neutral
like you
about
study.
it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should research.
By the way,
That's what I
if
wanted to
it's
say.
true that it's Cameroonian, then cool, right? But
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just being neutral about it. Yeah, I'm not saying
The
anything.
Afro
Yeah.
sound in those days that every American was talking about is Manu Dibango sound. That's the sound that they were
Mm,
talking about. That's what they could identify to. That's what they sampled
mm,
in soul house, soul playing, soul dance. In most of these, yeah, in those days, that shows like talk shows that had this Afro beats. To, it was that Manu Dibango song that they sample it and
mm.
they flip one instrument on it. They change one instrument and they just change it, but it was just a song that everybody was sampling and flipping it.
Yeah. Okay, now I have a question, right? Now
Yeah,
we are talking about being original, and we have called all these names of people who are original and things. And
yeah,
then we called some two names, which is Blanche Bailey and Daphne. And we know that those are the two biggest names when you talk about female artists in Cameroon. In
yeah,
Cameroon, right?
yeah,
Daphne, you can talk about how in the biggest artists in Cameroon, not just female.
yeah.
Now, these are people who we say their sound sounds similar to something out of Cameroon.
Yeah,
They don't sound totally original,
because
right?
they sound like
But they
all
are
other
the
sounds in all regions of Africa. Like today they can sound like Congo, Lingala. Like the next day they can sound
mm,
Nigerian. The next day they can sound Makossa. Come back to Cameroon. Like they just jump around.
mm,
Yeah,
yeah. But we see they are still excelling in their sound. So is originality really the
it's
thing
marketing. It's
that
branding.
so it means you can
It's who
still
they
not be
are that is
original,
selling.
still
Yeah, it's who they are that is
okay.
selling, not the sound.
I don't know. Like people dance to Daphne's song, not just to Daphne, right? People yeah, like
Daphne
it's a
attracted them to the
plus.
song and they like the song. Blanche Bailey, before she released a song, her own song, there must be something like something must pop up. She must
Mm,
initiate something, instigate something.
mm, mm,
And that attraction, she give you guys now a song. Like when you guys listen to it and you guys like it, boom, it goes. Like you guys like the song because she pulled you guys to the song. So Blanche
mm.
Bailey, she's talented, okay? Because not just anybody can convert um, cloud to a hit song or a record. So you need
True.
to know what you're doing on the song. You need to have
Mm-hmm.
good music, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So even
Yeah.
if you have good music without a personality, because it's just Blanche Bailey's personality that is selling, not mostly the music, but the music is good. So when her personality
Yeah.
bring you close to her, you listen to the music, you just say, man, this girl's crazy, but she got dope music. So
Yeah, because like what was coming to my mind is somebody like Paris Hilton with the billions and billions of following. She released a song, she tried music, but people did not vibe to
yeah,
the song. So her music career was short lived. So you can have the personality, brand yourself, but if the
yeah,
music is not good enough, then it's not going to really last.
yeah.
What machine is saying Malox copies Nemnos. I don't know Nemnos.
Nenos low cam see. Muff, which Nenos? Muff. My love does not copy
Eh?
Nenos.
Really?
Mm-mm. Instead, Nenos tried to copy Malox with that song. I think it was in 2016. The title of that song was, I think it's Jésus est Camerounais or Dieu est
Okay.
Camerounais. I've
Mm.
forgotten the title of the song, but that song was good. And the song almost blew up. That was the song that I think that's one of his most popular songs.
Mm. Okay, Jason Clinton said it's good to be versatile. True. When she said that history of the basis of hip hop is to be verified. I'm on it.
Yeah,
Okay, what when
verify
she's
it.
doing that verification for
Just verify it.
Manu Dibango. Okay, so Jason is saying, but their sounds are sweet. Yeah, that's why that's what really sells. But Blanche music is very sweet and emotional. True, and she
Not all
capitalizes on
are
that
emotional.
emotion.
And she always capitalized on that shit because most of the times, most of
Yeah,
her songs are always about guys that do her wrong.
and you know,
If
like
you've noticed, except
remember when she
Nkat
was
and
about
Seb
to
Lajang.
yeah, remember when she was about to drop Merexpe, right? She first
Mm,
deleted everything on her Instagram page, put a black screen, put a broken heart. They even posted things about how guys are like this, she's done with love. And
yeah.
bloggers picked it up, were talking. I think I even made a video about it, and
Mm,
like everybody was talking about it. Blanche Bailey is heartbroken.
yep.
Then she dropped Merexpe. So she's really strategic. She knows that marketing. Yeah.
So you see, that's why I'm saying all those girls they don't have a unique sound. They just pick a sound that can go with a message you want to drop, even if it is Congo, Nigerian, South African, any sound, even though they haven't done South African yet. Wait, has who?
Mm.
Daphne has done dancehall before.
Which
There,
song was that?
Rastafari. The first
Mm,
commercial
yeah, yeah,
song
yeah,
that
yeah,
took her
yeah,
out
yeah, yeah,
there.
yeah, 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 yeah. True.
Yeah, the first
I mean,
big song she
there's a
had.
song for Gunman. There's a song for Gunman. I've forgotten. I know it's her first album. Something about Gunman or is Gun Love. Something about guns like that. It was that kind of Gastafera kind of vibe. Yeah. Anyway.
I forgot it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so all of them, they just touch all genre of music, but who they are sell the music.
Mm.
Yeah, who they are sell the music. Mostly Blanche. Blanche on is really prevalent.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you can really see. Like, so back to the topic of urban music.
Yeah.
So now, among all these artists, what do you say is urban music now? Because based on everything we've talked about, like the kind of songs they do, um, what can you say is the best urban music? Like, what is Cameroon urban music? Which sound? Or who can you identify as a Cameroon urban artist?
Okay, if I want to look at new school, I'll
Yeah,
be looking at the Mr. Leo person. I'll be looking at Venutina. I'll be looking at, first of all, like if they say urban music is black music, right?
yeah.
The only person, if a Cameroonian starts singing like country music or classical music, that's when I would say, okay, I'll no more consider because that's not black music, right? But for now, I feel like even when they are copying, they are still copying urban music from other countries. So for me,
Yeah.
I can classify all of them under that same title. Is there anybody that you take off the list if you were like looking at all the urban music people?
Uh, Wait, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think all of them they all do black music. It might be black music not from Cameroon, black music from Nigeria or whatever, but it's still black music. Let me see. We have Jimmy N Ningo. So
I think
this
this is a
sounds
new
like a
person.
new name.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes. So
yeah. What's up?
welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to the family. And if you have not yet joined the WhatsApp group, make sure you go join the WhatsApp group and you leave your suggestions. So
Yeah.
he says Jovi does infuse enough Cameroonian tones to make his music unique. And however, originality is a myth as we are always building on what came before.
Exactly. That's why I said everybody, like when this episode started, I said everyone copies. But what makes it
Mm,
different is what you add on to what you copy or how you flip it.
mm,
That's what makes it unique. That's what differentiates or that's what creates your sound, your flow, your patterns, the kind of things you use on the song or what you copy to make it sound not like what you copied. Though the foundation of what you copied will be inside, but just what you build on it. That's just,
mm,
yeah. So everybody
mm.
copies.
Yeah.
Yeah, GK,
Okay.
they
So
all do urban music. And then Work Machine
yeah,
said Malos Hardware.
a different style in his early days.
Yeah.
Then the jump to the Nino style, but a debate for another day. Okay.
Yeah, no, another
So
one. I've
another
been
day we're going
following
to
Malos
we're going to
since
we're going
Brenda
to
and
discuss
even
if
before Brenda.
Malox or even before Brenda. So we're going to discuss if Malox copy from Nenos or Nenos copy from Malox, what's happening.
No,
But
no, that one is completely different. Because instead, if you want to say anybody that Malos copied from is Franco, he copied from Kulila Petit and made it his sound.
oh.
He copied it and just made it his sound. Now Franco cannot even do it again because everybody knows it as Malok's sound. Because it works now for Malok's. Everybody that's tried to do that sound again, it doesn't work for them. But
Yeah.
Franco came up with it with Kulila Petit. After that, Malok just jumped in it
Franco
with Sasso Comme Sasso. Then after
yeah, but
still Sasso Comme Sasso was still hard, he just dropped Tuer pour Tuer and everything just got solidified. They just knew that's
yeah,
Malok's sound.
although Franco, I don't think it's Malox holding him back. Yeah,
No,
I
it's not
think he has his
Malok's.
own.
No,
Yeah,
no, no,
like
no.
Malox is doing his thing, Franco can do his thing. They
Yeah.
can both succeed, right? So
Uh,
it's not. Yeah, I think they can
Franco's own
both.
case, yeah, listen, no, I'm not saying Malox is holding Franco back. Okay? Malox is doing his thing. The kind of music Malox does, nobody in Cameroon can do it. Nobody has the balls to do it.
Mm,
Nobody in Cameroon has the balls to do it because everybody that does a song
mm,
in Cameroon wants to pass on Boom TV, Trace TV, or MTV, or the station. Malox don't give two fucks about all those guys. When he records his song, his
mm,
audience is his YouTube channel and his Facebook page. Finito.
mm,
If any radio station wants to chase clout and play his songs, they'll play it. If they see that the song is hot out here in the streets and they want those people in the streets to listen to their radio or TV programs, they'll be stubborn and play Malox songs. But Malox is not
mm.
recording his songs for TV and radio. Instead, TV and
Yeah.
radio run behind Malox.
Okay.
Yeah.
What machine says, Moli Asha, for your history, hip hop started before Manu started music, not to talk of going global. Then Zembla says the thing is to copy and make the sound look different, and it's what some of our artists do. Jason says the style of Malox today started from Sasso Comme Sasso, which came from Kolela Petit
Boom.
and the Libi over no massa. Then Zembla says, and all what they do is fall into urban music. Yep.
Boom.
And Jimmy N says, urban music is basically the Cameroonian music infused with hip hop beats, started off around 2010.
2010. Yeah. With
Really? It started around 2010, huh?
uh,
I feel like it's before that.
2008 and 9, I was in Bamenda. I used to hear Magasco and some guys like, how do they call these guys? Uh, I used to hear them record like this thing has been existing. Like we've been experimenting back then, but we never had the quality we had now. But the experimentation
Mm.
of fusing them, they have been doing it.
Yeah, so before the blending of hip hop and Cameroonian infused music, it means you don't consider people like Petit Pays or the people who were
No,
not
Petit Pay
blending
is
the hip
somebody
hop as
else.
urban.
Smarter talk
No, I'm just saying,
dinosaur, you start vex. But Petit Pay is something else.
I'll prefer you call Petit Pays dinosaur than for you to call Stanley or Jovi dinosaur. It's a different, like, Petit Pays is old, like, but those two, no, you
A
cannot.
factor. Ah la la.
Anyway, yeah, so I'm like, will you not consider Petit Pays or the Bendeka as urban music? Would they not be urban music?
By the way, we've been talking about. There's one thing I've noticed. Okay. Ever since we started this contrast podcast, okay, there's been one important aspect of Cameroon music that is almost one of the biggest, but we've been
Mm,
ignoring.
mm.
Bikutsi, that's urban music.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
purest form of
yeah,
urban music we have.
yeah.
And it sells out in Belgium, France, everywhere. And the biggest
Mm,
Cameroon artists we have, most of them are Bikusi artists. Have you noticed? Have you seen their social media following? Have you
yeah.
seen their views?
I know that. Yeah, all the Lady Pons and the Mani Bella and
So
yeah.
that's what we've been ignoring. Like
Mm,
that's one thing I realized that most of the times I always just like on my channel I don't not like I don't review them but I talk about them but very few. I think the topic need to be personal to me before I involve
mm,
them. But
mm.
casually talking about them the same way we talk about everybody else, I don't think we have paid much attention to that. Because
Yeah.
Bikuti is something like a niche driven music. Because Bikuti is not
Mm,
done in English. Like it's a niche driven music, like something for a particular tribe. Then it explodes,
mm,
you know,
mm,
but it explodes because it's well marketed and it's well distributed and stuff.
mm.
So Bikusi is the purest form of urban music we still have to this day. Apart from Makosa that died, but Bikusi is the purest form of urban music
Yeah.
Cameroon has.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Talking about Cameroon
True.
creating its own sound, we already have one sound, Bikusi. Right now, we
Mm-hmm.
are just thinking about creating an alternative sound that can be, how can I say, can
Can be
blend with what
accepted
already
by the
exists.
international scene, yeah.
Yeah, can blend with what already exists.
Mm.
So I think we have a sound already. Or do you guys agree?
I think
Boitag
Bikusi
is
is
not original.
definitely
Zembla, Boitag is
Boytag
not
is also
original.
original in his
Nah,
beats. There are Ben
he's
Sikin
like
sounds.
nah, he's not original. He just s- he his flow is different,
Mm,
but his sound is not
mm,
original. That I can give him that.
Anyway, I feel like Boitag, it's true. It might not be something new under the sun, but he spices it too with
I think
something.
somebody said some.
Okay,
Mm,
let's see
Jason
that.
start. Jason said hip hop
that
started in the
what is
1970s
it?
by
Okay, Mele Mel,
Melly Mel. I know who
Grandmaster,
Melly Mel, Grandmaster Flash, all of them.
Grandmaster
I know.
Flash, and few
Listen, I
others.
know.
Okay, so that's not Manu Dibango
No,
singing.
listen. I don't want
Yeah.
us to do history class today, okay? I'll give you guys
Okay.
the history class and how it came about, okay? For you guys that don't know. Because those guys, when they started those kind of things, they were DJs, okay? They were flipping pop music, okay?
Mm,
Flipping pop music, like the parts of pop music that had just the beats without the artist singing on it. They will
mm,
cut it up on the scratch table, mark it with pens or mark it with anything so that they know and they
mm,
count it. When it gets to that part, they flip it on two Dix
mm,
turntables. Like I think it was Grandmaster who I think it's Flash or Kaz that created the turntable. It was a black man that
mm,
created this thing that you see. They have modernized it. Every DJ now is crashing on it. He
mm,
created
mm,
it in his house because he
mm,
wanted to find a way
mm,
to mix two records like vinyls, because in those days they used
mm,
vinyls, not even, yeah.
mm,
So he was looking for a way to blend those two things. So when that thing came
mm,
about, like that wasn't hip hop yet. That was just a way of black people to celebrate. Okay, so before they made it hip hop, that was just pop music that was being sampled to remove the sound of it.
mm,
Okay, and then the MC, the master of ceremony, that's where MC came about. MCs were DJs that moved the crowd. Like said, let me hear you say, oh, that's MCing. But now MCs they are rappers. They refer back to rappers that MCs. So rhyming came
mm,
into the whole thing years after that. So when that thing
mm,
happened, they said, okay, they've been flipping pop music a lot. They've been flipping jazz a lot. They've been flipping other songs a lot. So they want to find a sound that is original, like straight from the motherland, something that nobody knows.
mm.
So they went in search of a sound that represents Africa.
They found Manu
They
Dibango.
stumbled on that Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa. There's one portion of that
Mm,
song before that.
mm,
That part that is just the empty beat. Those things playing.
mm.
They copied that part. That was where hip hop now started. That's where now they took
That's
it,
it.
started adding
Mm,
all those things to it. Then the master of ceremony was like, let me hear you say, yo, yo, yo. And then,
mm.
that's how hip hop now
Yeah.
came, started building and all that. But hip hop was started by DJs who were trying to get people to dance without listening to the words.
Mm. Okay, let's see what Zembla is saying. But truly speaking, our guys doesn't really use the different types of sounds we have in Camera to produce beats and so on, while Niger are doing that. So and Jike says no. I don't know.
Two,
Yeah, I think I don't know. Work Machine says Manu joined a Congolese rumba group in 1976, but 1973 DJ Cool Hands was a DJ at his sister's back to school party. He extended a bit of a record by using two record players, isolating the percussion breaks by using a mixer to switch between the two records.
exactly. You
Okay, this
see
is really
what I was
a
saying.
history class.
You see?
Okay, so Jason Clinton says that's why I like the old tenor sound because it was Bikutsi. Okay,
No,
and then
that means you don't even know the old tenor sound. You knew
wait,
tenor sound when it started with Kabangono. That's not the old tenor sound.
yeah, but I get, and I'm like, I get that that's what he was talking about. Maybe before that,
Yeah.
Kambangondo was
It was
something
just
else,
pure
but
hip
I,
hop, pure rap. Like he was
yeah,
sampling Kif No Beats, mostly Kif No Beats. And Kif No Beats copied from American hip hop. And they rap in French and
mm,
add all the Senegalese things to it. So tenor was mostly, no, tenor was just pure hip hop beats. He was just rapping on them.
but after that he went to a Bikusi sound.
Yeah, he went to Bikutsi and came back to where he is
Yeah,
at
so
right
I
now.
guess he's referring to that Bikusi sound. So yeah,
Tiaka is
Zembla
here.
is Hey,
So,
hi Teaka. Zebra is saying, what am I? Boytak is always original in his beats. There are
mm,
Bentiki sound and yeah, JC
mm,
Clinton, true. Jason Clinton says, but I'm not disputing what Delibi is saying about Manu Dibango. Okay. One machine says Jovi is working on taking Bikusi global in his hip hop in his hype and his release. So I guess in his hip hop and with release.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then he goes on to say it was DJ Cool Head and African
Bombastic.
Bam
Bombada, I
Bombastic.
think.
Oh my god.
I forgot Bombada or Bombastic, something like that.
Bambata.
Bombada, yeah.
Okay.
African Bombada.
Then
All those their
he
names
says,
are clouded,
yeah,
yeah, in my
it's
mind.
really a history
Because they
lesson
started
here.
taking superhero names like Grandmaster Flash, Grandmaster this, like, yeah.
Then he says that started hip hop. I have done presentation on this topic. Let us use it as a topic another day. True.
Yep.
And Jason says, but he really blew up with Kabangondo. Yeah.
He did not blow up with Kabangondo, he blew up with Dulo Dap. Go and do your research.
Yeah. He blew up with Dulo Dap. Kabangondo was another hit.
No,
So
he blew up with Dulo Dap. Kabangondo came after Dulo Dap, but
Dulo Dap.
everybody knew him because of Dulo Dap. And even before Dulo Dap, what even made him blow up, what made him, brought him to the spotlight, was a song titled Sagat Kerr. That was a Keith Nobi song that he did a cover on it. And after that, he did a song titled Natalie. That Natalie was bigger. Then after that, he got signed to War Machine. Then after that, he released his mainstream first song that was promoted, marketed, and brought him to the spotlight was Dulu That. Then Kabangondo came after that. Then after that, now everything followed. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so any publication or documentary to back that Manu argument. So I guess this Manu argument will be
It's not an
a
argument.
topic for another day.
Yeah,
It will be
no,
something for
I'm not
another
arguing with
day.
him. We are not arguing. Instead, we are agreeing with each other. We
Yeah.
are simply adding points,
Yeah.
switching points. So it's not an argument.
Yeah.
But the dates
Yeah.
may differ. But what I'm saying is, it wasn't hip hop then. Until when they wanted to brand it hip hop, then they had to look for an original sound to brand it hip hop. But when he was still DJing in that school, it wasn't hip hop. Yeah.
Okay. So Jason says, yeah, he blew up with Dulu Dap, but his era was really Bikusi. Yeah. So the sounds which took him to the spotlight were Bikusi like sounds, right?
No, it was Dulu Dap.
Which sounds okay.
It was Dulu Dap.
I don't anyway.
Everybody discovered the Bikusi Kabangondo sounds after that because of Dulu Dap. Without Dulu Dap, you would have even heard those other songs. So it was Dulu
Okay.
Dap. The first song that made him go international, even perform in Cote d'Ivoire, Congo, Guinea, all those places, was Dulu Dap. So,
Okay, but why do you think he has left the Bikusi like
okay, how do we define
sound?
blow up? Somebody just asked. I think Walk Machine just
Work
asked.
machine. How do we define blow up? Yeah.
Okay. I have so many ways of saying this blow up, because there is blow up that's like people know you're a part of your friends. That's one blow up. The next one is blow up as in your city know you or your region know you. That's one blow up. And there's commercially successful. That's when you're known all over the country. That's when you're almost like you're almost becoming a A-list or B-list artist, like A-list. Let me just say A-list. You know. So how do we define blow up? Blow up is when your song is played, it's been introduced to guys who don't know where you come from, who don't know who you are, who your song gets to places where you never believe it could get to. That's blow up. Without you pushing it, without you taking your songs there, without you putting emphasis in letting your songs reach there. But if they reach there, that's blow up. For example, you drop a song online and you want to see the song reach 200K. But you don't know how to reach 200K people. But that song reached those 200K guys. So that's blowing up. Your song reaching, growing without you knowing how it happens or how it is happening, or without you controlling it. That's blow up.
Okay. And that happened with Dule Dap.
Yeah,
That was his first blow up.
it happened with The story of Tenor is just too long. It's an accumulation of small, small blows, like small, 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 till Dulodab now just made it explode.
So my question is, how many Bikusi like songs did Tenor do?
Kabangondo and Deranger with Manibela. Is there any other one? You guys should tell me.
Yeah, because I'm like, if we are
So everybody
saying
just saying Bikusi is itself.
Tenor
No,
Bikusi, yeah, I'm like, if we are saying, if people are saying that, then if he has not done more than 4 or 5
I think it's
Bikusi
just two,
songs,
maximum
then
three.
it's not.
That's
Yeah.
not even his sound. I think he was trying to incorporate what already exists in Cameroon.
Mm,
You know, yeah.
yeah, because I remember during a Napster interview, Ewube was asked why she's called the
Dancehall Queen.
what dance hall queen, and she was like, she just had, is it 2 songs, dance hall songs, then the rest of her songs were not really dance hall,
Yeah,
so
to
she
me,
doesn't
I
really
still call
get
her the
why people
dancehall
call her
queen
that.
because I
Yeah.
liked her dancehall. She was the best artist in Cameroon that does dancehall better. Like, it
Mm,
wasn't just two dancehall songs. She had Puppet. She had. She has so many dancehall songs that I like, but I've forgotten the title of them.
mm,
But she was the only person that did dancehall the best in Cameroon. Like the best
mm-hmm,
version of dancehall that you enjoy it, like it sounds authentic. It was Ewubi, and I
mm.
still like her. I still like to hear her do that.
Yeah, because she was mentioning like people have put her in the dance hall box. So when she does anything apart from dance hall, everyone like, we want you to do dance hall, and she said she was just like
No, because
trying
she did
out
it.
dance
She
hall,
did it
but
better than anybody trying to do it.
mm,
So that's why we like her for
yeah,
that. So Ewubi, I'm guilty like one of those guys who put you in that box. But
yeah.
let me see the other songs she has released. Do I even like?
Her
Yeah,
recent song Compliqué. Compliqué.
yeah. It's the quality. Everything about that song is professional. But
Mm,
I just don't connect to the song for some reason. I don't understand.
okay.
It's still like the hook for me is when she sings or like the verses and get to the part of the hook which is supposed to be addictive, and like the hook is the part of the song that makes you relate, connect to the song.
Mm,
But the hook was flat to me, like that, like they are building you up, like they are building, anticipating, you're waiting for something catchy or something memorable to drop that you can just keep on repeating it. Then the thing just drop complicated. It just felt, it just like ooh pure, like but everything
every time
about
I speak
this,
about
yeah,
when I hear you speak about music, I'm like, we listen to music for very different reasons.
yeah, we listen for very different reasons.
Very different reasons.
Because if it
Because
is
like when I listen
professionalism,
to
like the
yeah,
song is
when I
clean, the
listen
audio
to
is good, everything is good.
yeah,
For me to listen to a song again, it doesn't need to be clean, it doesn't need to be professional. Yes, those things count if we have to market them. Those things count. But I need to feel like, okay, at this point of the song, like it moves with my emotions. Okay, I'm listening to the song and I feel like, okay, yeah, this thing is finna take me there. And when it gets down hit, boom, I'm like, okay, voila, I'm there. But when the song starts, sometimes it starts slow and I just say, okay, this song wants me to be in this mode or in this, with this vibe. I just get into that vibe and listen to the song till the end. But if the song starts a certain way and gives me the impression that it wants to move my emotions up or make me go down, and it doesn't do that, it breaks the chain. It makes me disconnect from the song.
okay.
Yeah, the way I listen music is kind of fucked up. There are some of my
Yeah.
songs that were like easy to
Because when
listen.
I was yeah, when I was listening to Ube Complicated,
Yeah,
I
I
was
listen to
just
music with
enjoying the
vibe.
whole vibe. I was
Yeah,
like, I
like
like it. It's a
I,
good song. So
me feeling music for me is feeling. It's not uh, the pres the presentation has just a little bit of a small percentage of it, but to me that's why I always just get attracted to new artists a lot, like because when I listen to them and it's like something new and it's something interesting, I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga? I go search. So that's how I am. I'm easily appreciated, like easily caught by new artists with dope songs. Like on Spotify, when I just go to Spotify, I just go to playlists and just start listening to it. Skipping, 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 and I'll get to one that will be like, who the fuck is this guy? And then I want to check, and
yeah.
then I'll check the guy's name. That's just how I am. Like it just depends on how I connect to the song.
Okay.
So I think I'm a
That,
poor. It's just my opinion, I guess.
Exactly, that's your opinion. One machine says there is a blow in the industry and there is a blow mainstream. I
Yeah,
think Molly was in or is in the industry, so he knows certain artists before mainstream.
yeah.
Okay, so I guess like what machine is saying maybe it's because you are in the industry, so before the mainstream gets to know
Before they
people, you already
blow
know this
up,
person
yeah, I
is
know that.
good. Yeah.
That's why I say I mostly get attracted to, or I mostly get amazed, or mostly get exposed to new artists who are dope because
Mm,
I'm adventurous, maybe, and maybe
mm,
because they know who I am and where I am, they always mail me those songs, and I get to listen to so many new artists even before they blow up. And when I listen to them,
mm,
that's why I always have had them at Molly Town 10. That I say, all
mm.
these guys I'm calling within the next 2 3 years, you'll see them blow up.
No heat.
Yeah,
Mm,
and yeah, it always happen because before I even
okay.
put you on that list, I always evaluate the machine and see the thing, the team you're working with. You know, you can be dope,
Mm,
but sometimes I don't put you on that list because I see that you have the skill, you have the good music, but the other part of it, like the work, is not being done to make you achieve that.
yeah.
Yeah, so most of the times I know and I see the team and I see all those things, so I understand it.
Okay. Um, Jimmy Daly says Don for Quad gave a direction to the rap side of things, both musically and linguistically.
Yep,
Work Machine says that new Ewube is not her style. Steven's music is experimenting with her. And Jimmy says took our rap away from being worst version of US rap to a
yep.
sound that resonated well with our Cameroonian musical core.
That's what I'm
True.
saying
Now,
because
the first time I really got to enjoy a Cameroonian rap song was
yep.
Done for Quat. It was something about Done for Quat which just made us fall in love with. Yeah.
Was it for me? No, to me it's different because I come from Bamenda and you hear guys rap every day in Bamenda. You know, even before
Mm,
Donvo quite blew up and became mainstream, we used to hear
mm,
guys who rap. Like even Magasco did a song. Magasco used to rap before,
mm.
so sometimes
Okay.
you used to
No
hear them like,
idea.
yeah, Magasco was a rapper before he got into singing. Most of them,
Mm.
even IVO, Loco even said it that him and IVO they were rapping like, yeah, all that before even.
Local 2 used to rap.
No, he was a singing guy. Like when guys are doing this battle
Oh,
rap,
okay,
he'll come
okay,
to sing. He'll
okay.
say, "Masa,
Mm,
Shifu, you are soft ass singing here. We are here doing rap and you're singing."
mm.
So yeah, IVO was a rapper too. But yeah,
Mm.
Jovi saved the industry from Lovelinge and Elizabeth Eke
It's like the third time you're saying that.
because it's a fact. Hey guys, am I lying?
Okay.
If you're listening right now, if you're watching me right now, and you think what I've just said is fact, drop one in the comment section. One.
Mm. Okay.
Jovi saved most artists, everybody who had the dream of getting into music. Okay, Jovi
Mm.
made them realize that anything they are thinking about, the kind of music they are thinking about doing, has a potential of being heard, being consumed.
Mm.
Even though you don't make money from it, but he has the ability to 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 be to be marketed in a way.
Mm.
Yeah. Even Pascal, Jovi said it when he made Pascal. Pascal was rapping like one whack American rapper.
Yeah, I heard that.
So
But I didn't
Jovis,
hear whack. I heard American rapper, not whack.
they said a whack version of an American
Whack. Eh.
rapper. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
What machine is saying, but what? AK was AK sang AK Sangraf had some good songs. Maybe it was just quality of the industry at the time. AK Sangraf.
I don't know.
Um,
I don't know
okay.
him.
Then Puzo. What? Guys, I don't know this
I
name.
don't know all those names, but I
Bantu
know in those days the
Puzo
guys that
guys
I
too.
knew like rappers in those days you had. They were also
Kota.
producers. Kruta, no, you had Kruta, you had Budo. Yeah, you had
Uh,
Budo, you had Vasiro, you had
mm,
Lapiro is the first rapper in Cameroon. You guys should stop sleeping on Lapiro. Lapiro was a rapper. For you guys
okay.
that don't know,
Okay,
this
if you say
Mutumbu na
so.
head dedicates for all my complices where they did for Kakang and
Everyone
guy.
was doing rap. What's that rap? I
That
feel
was
like
rap. For all my own people who there
Anyway,
for swap for side by side.
anyway,
Bombo una teme,
yeah.
una bugulu. Septa lo conge una sacada so that was fucking rap. Bars.
Rap. Like what? Like I don't know. I don't want to say that with rap. Like there
Jovi,
are things
that's why
like the
that guy is
rhymes,
Jovi's
the
mentor.
flow. Well, he's
Lapiro was
just
the
mental
first
because of the
rapper in
mboko.
Cameroon. Like the first mainstream rapper in Cameroon. Let me not say first rapper because the guys rapping like Buddha, you know. But the first mainstream rapper in Cameroon was Lapiro, guys. Facts or fiction.
Anyway, I don't really look at Lapiro's music. I don't really look at it like rap. I just feel like it was a version of singing, talking. Um, I was in the rap game in
Yeah,
Yaoundé
Kopo too
back
is another
then.
guy.
AK Sangraph, Kopo, One Love, Kota, Bantu, Pusey. They just lacked quality of their music due to
Yeah,
poor instruments.
yeah,
I know Kota, I know Kopo. The others I don't know.
yeah. I don't know the rest.
Yeah. Jimmy says, I think the growth has been remarkable in the music industry of recent. Yeah, true.
That's why I'm saying that songs you listen to songs produced now. Okay,
Mm,
if you listen to them 2 or 3 years after this, you still believe it was recorded those years ahead, or even years
mm,
songs recorded last year. Okay. When you listen to them last year or last 2 years, especially from artists like Jovi, Loco, Mr. Leo,
mm,
uh, and Blanche Bailey. Let me just say, starting from
mm,
last year, and Nabila from 2018. Let's
mm-hmm,
start from 2018 till now. Well, listen to all
mm,
their songs. You can't get a difference if they recorded it this year or in 2018.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the industry has grown.
So you're saying from 2018 to now, no growth.
No, not like
It has
no
just been a
growth.
high level of, because you say if you can't tell the difference,
You
it's
can't
like
tell. No, you
standards
can't
are
tell the
just.
differences because I'm saying that we are at the point where we have the quality.
Mm,
Yeah, we have the quality of music now. We can
okay.
compete with any industry. We can compete
Mm-hmm.
now when it comes to audio quality, but when it comes to video, we still have some work to do. Though we have directors that maybe if you give them the budget to produce those high-end videos, they will do it. But just because that part of it is lacking, we still have a long way to go to compete with those guys, with those other guys.
Mm.
Like,
Something just came to my mind now, right? You
yeah,
know, King Steven was criticized for the "We Proud of Who We Are." That
video.
did you hear about that? Yeah, that video he
Now, I
was
haven't heard
criticized
of the
already.
criticism, but I know that that song is blowing up. Even this week, Cameroonians here are playing the song a lot.
Yeah, so I'm just like people are like the audio was like this. They enjoyed the audio and they were expecting a video too, which will hit that standard, and they felt like King Steven missed the mark. Have you watched the video?
Most videos they don't get the mark. Like Gangsta is somebody that when he listens to your song, he comes up with a story in his head. But there are some songs that I've seen King Stephen direct that I just believe he never wanted to come up with a concept for the song. He just wanted to give you the quality
Mm.
and put
Yeah, but
some things together.
don't you think that might also depend on the budget the artist gives to him?
Yeah,
I feel like
sometimes it
sometimes he
depends.
also works with the
No,
budget at hand.
sometimes the budget.
Because if
Yeah,
an artist
sometimes
is
he has
like,
to
I
give you the
have
budget.
this amount, yeah, I have this
Because
amount to shoot a video, what can we do?
yeah, sometimes he has to do with the budget to shoot the
Mm,
video. But if you already have a concept, there's a way for you to work around that concept.
mm,
If you hear a song and you have a story for that song, okay,
mm,
you do everything to make sure that you paint that picture, even without
mm,
the budget. You look for an alternative way to fit in something into that story, even if it
mm-hmm,
is a low budget way of making the story complete or filling the gap. You will do it.
mm-hmm,
So I just believe that song never had a structure. Like the song is just being proud of who you are and blah, blah. He never had the song is not something like somebody like I know that the kind of songs he's great at is are songs that explain romantic because I haven't seen him
mm.
okay like political songs or romantic songs. I haven't seen him dive into yeah because hasn't wowed me before, like with a video, but I've seen him visualize a story on an audio song,
Yeah.
but he hasn't wowed me before. The only one that he
Mm-hmm.
was close to wowing me on was, I think, Gomez Sanivapa.
Okay.
Yeah, Gomez Sanivapa. And
Okay.
Numerica featuring Blanche Bailey. The song, I hated the audio of that song. I hated it, but the video, I liked it. Is it Numerica featuring? Yeah, is it Blanche Bailey or is it, yeah, Numerica featuring Blanche Bailey? That's how bad it is because I can't even record the title of the song. I hated the audio of that song, but the video of the song, I enjoyed it.
Okay, let me see what Cora said. One machine. Where should I start reading from? Nima says, I think the growth has been remarkable. Okay, work machine. Jovi came when production was in the laptop, so things became easier. And Jimmy Daly says, yeah, Lapiro started Mboko. And but we are at the point where connections have to be strengthened with respect to the godfathers of Cameroonian music.
Yeah.
Jovi has sampled John Minang,
Yeah.
Chana Pierre, and Tom Yons, and these sounds are always timeless. We need more rooted work like this. What comes to my mind is this collaboration between Boytag and Andre Maritala.
Tala, yeah.
Yeah, I really like that collaboration. It was like this blend of new school and old school thing.
Yeah.
Whenever that happens, it's always very beautiful, and I think more of that needs to be happening. Yep. Okay, we are more than 1 hour. We are 1 hour 6 minutes. It's time to end.
Yeah.
So
So,
thank you guys for tuning in. But before we go, do you have something to say?
me? No, I have nothing to say. I think with even the topic of today, I don't think we've even explained what is the best urban music or what do we consider as urban music.
Mm,
That's it, right?
mm-hmm.
So, what is good urban music? Huh.
You think we
Good
have left
urban
some
music.
things unsaid?
Yeah, no, but I just believe, no, here is just for us to give now our opinion on the topic. So, good urban
Mm,
music to me is a pop song that have some elements of your origin in it.
mm,
That are just good urban music. It can be a very good hip hop song, but has some elements of your origin in it. It can be the lyrics you use, it can be the words, the pattern you use, it can be the language you use, you know.
mm,
But it goes global, it's exported. So that's good urban music to me.
mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm. Okay. So I feel the same thing. I have the same point of view. So for me, it's like sampling your origin, right? And I'll say this again. My best Jovi song to date is a song he did with Echo Roosevelt.
Bush
It's
Fire.
I just like that old school and new school vibe. Whenever it blends, it's just something magical for me. Yeah. Jimmy says, yeah, be proud video really disappointed. Okay, which is unlike the commando video, which really enhanced and clarified the audio. We really understand the socio-political message of Rennie's commando in the video. True. I feel that commando video with the war scene, the somebody dying and the old school, new school. It was a nice storyline, and he suited the audio.
Yeah.
But be proud of who you are. I'll tell you, when I watched that video, I was cool with it. I was fine with it until people started complaining. I was
Yeah.
like,
For me,
good.
because I just, to me, it was just like, okay, listening to a dope ass song and a clean video. I don't see any,
Yeah.
I don't know what guys were expecting to me.
Yeah, the thing is, people were like, he did not put enough of the soul culture in it. They're like, one girl being said
So
her
why
mother saw it, and her mother was like, why are they not dancing well? Why did he not put the
why
saw
did the
juju and
artist,
all
why they
those things?
blaming Kings? Okay, maybe he's the director, he was supposed to direct it and add all those elements to it. But the artist, when recording the song, because to me, I'm just personally, if I'm recording the song in Anne, I may have already an idea of what I want the video to look like in my head. Then the director will just have to expand on it.
Mm.
Yeah, so they should not just, all the blame should not just fall on King.
Yeah, some people are like they think King Steven needs to do more research when he's handling those kind of political or traditional kind of songs, like research on the culture and all those things. And you know what? I didn't have any issue when people started complaining. Then I was like, oh, the dancing is wrong, but I thought it was cool. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, so it's up to you.
So thank you guys. We have gone for too long today. I'm tired,
Yeah.
if I'm being honest.
I love Mboko best. Most unique. I think he's the most unique
uh
to Cameroon of all these urban music today.
I think it is the most unique
Unique
to
to
Cameroon
Cameroon of
of
all
all
these
the
urban music
urban
made today.
music made.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
I think so too.
no, Mboko.
I think the Mboko rap is the
Yeah,
most
yeah,
unique
yeah,
from
yeah.
all the
Because of the
urban
language.
music.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think
It
so.
is.
Yeah, we have the Bikusi and all that
But
stuff. But
to
Bikusi
me,
is
the
like,
upgrade of Mboko now is what
mm,
Big Game and Cleo Grey are doing.
mm-hmm.
Those two guys now have the
Okay.
upgrade of Mboko. Like, go, hey, everybody watching right now, go and listen to Big Game and Cleo Grey. Those two guys, listen to their beats selection and their rapping style, like their pattern, their rhymes, their rhyme scheme.
Mm,
Just listen to them, then you understand what I mean by that's the upgraded version of Boko. Like that's the new generation Boko. I
mm.
enjoy the way those guys rap. Like when they rap, it makes you feel like, man, I'm in Cameroon, and it's so
Okay.
smooth. The way they blend it, the way they incorporate the Franc Anglais with the pidgin and the French.
Mm,
Like, yeah, just go and listen to Big Game and Cleo Grey. Any of their songs. I don't want you to. I'm just saying any song.
mm.
Yeah, you understand what I'm talking about. So I think we're
Okay.
done for today.
Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you go subscribe to Molly Town because
Yep.
that's how we work here on Contrast, right?
Yeah.
It's partially Chakara TV, partially Molly Town. So make sure you go subscribe there.
Yep.
And thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to put the link to the WhatsApp group again in
In
the
the
chat so
description.
you could,
Okay.
yeah.
In the chat,
So you
because
could go,
anybody, any new
yeah.
person here, you can. Yeah. It shows that GK have listened to Big Game and Cleo Grey. Yeah, those guys. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the link of the group. It has posted it. Okay. If you're
Mm,
not a member of the group, just click that link and join the group. And there you can share your ideas. You can give us topics to talk about, or
mm,
yeah, you can just give us topics to talk about. Anything
mm-hmm,
you don't understand, anything you want us to expatiate on, you can just drop it here. So thank you guys for
mm.
being part of this episode of today. And
See you
yeah,
next Wednesday. Yeah.
which next
Thank
Wednesday? See
you.
you on Wednesday. Next
On
Wednesday is like
Wednesday.
next
That's
week.
what I mean. Oh, see
Oh
you
my
on
god.
Wednesday. Sorry. See you on Wednesday, then Thursday on Molly Town. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you for tuning in.